This Senate impeachment trial, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell actually had a private meeting with Republican senators and basically let them know that they don't have enough votes yet to block Democrats from this Democratic senators from inviting witnesses to testify. Democrats are pushing to actually have John Bolton, former National Security Advisor, testify. He had already volunteered to testify. Then the New York Times put out a manuscript that's supposed to be from his upcoming book that basically said that he said Trump told him personally that he wanted to further withhold that $391 million in military aid from Ukraine until they turned over documents related to Joe Biden and other Democrats. Now, everybody's denouncing that as like inadmissible, and there is actually some realness to that. But Trump's own former chief of staff, John Kelly, said that if John Bolton said it, he believes John Bolton. You know, I mean, but he's no longer the chief of staff, so maybe it could be some animosity there. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu actually was officially indicted for corruption charges. You know what I mean? Talking about bribery, fraud, and all of that, making it the first time a sitting president actually was indicted for criminal charges. But that didn't stop Trump from having Netanyahu by his side to unveil this so-called Middle East peace plan. Now, the Middle East peace plan, which was drafted by Trump's son-in-law and senior advisor, if you want to call him that, Jared Kushner. Not too many senior advisors out here with no experience, but that's another story. But he was actually, he unveiled this plan that basically allows Israel to keep moving how it's moving. They keep total control over Jerusalem. Jewish settlers can remain in the places that they're occupying, and they actually have they just given large swaths of the West Bank. So you have Palestinians that were basically report of the New World Order, Bishop Grady letting y'all know what the fuck going on for this Black Files News Report. So British Airways has actually suspended all flights going in and out of China, most likely due to the coronavirus that is over there and has actually reached a new death toll plateau of 132 lives have been taken from the coronavirus, with 6,000 people noted to have been infected, pardon me. Now, you're talking about dozens of cities actually haven't been quarantined out there in China, affecting about 50 million people that's on lockdown, can't go in and out of their city or their state due to what's going on with that. So, you know, a lot of the all of the Americans have actually have evacuated Wuhan, China, but many of their family members who didn't have U.S. visas or whatever would have to stay behind. So I don't know, this situation looks like it might just continue to get worse, unfortunately. Hopefully they don't bring that shit over here too much, man. Green War and Graduation Report of the New World Order, Bishop Grady letting y'all know what the fuck going on for this Black Files News Report. Hey yo, make sure you check out my mixtape, man. That shit fire. @still_I grind. Ain't even a mixtape or physical copy, or we gonna come with the physical copies, but it ain't even no CD that plays music or anything like that. This shit is an Instagram classic. You could go to @still_I grind. It's even a link on it that'll take you to the YouTube video where you can watch it straight through. 24-minute runtime. The shit is heat, man. Now check this out though. Over in Syria. Now I've been telling y'all about how the Russian-backed Syrian government has been trying to take control of what is considered the last rebel-held province in Syria, the northwestern province of Idlib. Well, the Russian-backed Syrian government, with their air and ground offensives, all the bombing or whatever, last week it caused 100,000 Syrians to actually leave the province. So that's a lot of movement, if you could just even picture it or think about it. Shit, you see 20 people move, you kind of feel like you gotta go too, you know what I'm saying? So 100,000, like that shit's crazy. Keep in mind though that a lot of people who have, well, the Syrian government actually announced that they did seize control of Ma'arat Numan, which is like a key town of the province. So there's where that's going. Green War and Graduation. The New World Order, Bishop Grady letting y'all know what the fuck going on for this Black Files News Report. So, over in Madagascar in Africa, they've experienced a lot of downpour, torrential downpour. That's actually led to a lot of flooding. So far, at least 30 people have actually been killed due to this flooding, and 16,000 displaced. I'll keep y'all up to date with that. Green War and Graduation. The New World Order, Bishop Grady, letting y'all know what the fuck going on for this Black Files News Report. Make sure y'all sign my petition, y'all. Get Donald Trump off Twitter. Find the change.org link in this video description if you're watching this on YouTube. Or check out Instagram at GradyGrand716, my Instagram bio. You'll see the link. Lays out exactly why he should be removed from the platform. But most importantly, violating Twitter policies. Like, don't at me. Read the petition. Now, check this out, though. Over in Mississippi, they're actually moving to shut down a unit of the Mississippi State Penitentiary at Parkman after 9 people have actually been killed in this past month. Now, 3 men were actually found hanging from their cells in this past week. So it's getting crazy over there. Prisoners have actually filed a lawsuit against the state, arguing that the conditions there are unconstitutional. So there you have Greenwald and Graduation. The New World Order, Bishop Grady, letting y'all know what the fuck going on for this Black Files News Report. Now, ever since, I guess, like for some hundreds of years now, you know what I'm saying, you always got some sellout black motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, and somebody that's willing to put the next black person down so that they could get a come up, or so that they could feel good about themselves, right? But shit probably been happening since motherfucking Africans were selling future African Americans off to the Europeans and shit, you know what I mean? To give them over here in America and get their asses whipped to pick some cotton for free. So this shit is a common theme in the black community, them Uncle Tom sellout ass motherfuckers. And I got one story about one in particular. In Prince George's County, Maryland, there was an officer, Michael Owens, who actually has been charged with 2nd-degree murder because he basically apprehended, he took a 43-year-old black man by the name of William Green into custody for a traffic violation. And then while dude is cuffed in the backseat of the car, he shoots him point blank range 7 times. And kills him, takes his life. And it's not even the first body Owens has, because he caught one in 2011 as an officer. So, you know, may he burn in hell. And, you know, y'all cops, y'all killer cops gonna get what y'all fucking deserve. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always the white ones, yo. Greenwald and Graduation.